Hello and welcome back to this Bubble.io tutorial. In today's video, we're going to dive into one of Bubble's most powerful features, custom states. Custom states allow you to temporarily store data without writing it to the database, making them incredibly useful for toggling between different views or actions, like we'll be doing today with our sign up and login forms. We'll be building on our previous video where we created a sign up form. This time, we'll add custom states to switch between a sign up form and a login form on the same page. Let's get started. Step 1. Adding a row group for the sign up, login text. First, we'll add a new row group that will allow users to toggle between sign up and login. This row will go in the right-hand column where our form is located. Drag a group element into the right column and set its layout to row. Make sure to remove the group's fixed width to allow the group to span the width of the group. We also need to change its container alignment to centered to keep the text in the middle. This group will hold the text elements that will serve as the buttons for switching between the forms. Upon adding new text fields into this group, they will be grouped in a row format to make these elements clear from one another. We can add gap spacing between the elements to keep a clean UI. Now drag the sign up text element into the row group. Copy that text element into the same group and name the second one sign in. Step 2. Creating a custom state. Next, let's create the custom state that will allow us to toggle between the sign up and sign in views. Select the right group where the forms are located and in the property editor, click on Add a custom state. We'll name this state sign up, sign in and set its type to text. Set the default value of this custom state to sign up so that when the page loads, the sign up form is shown first. Step 3. Styling the text elements based on custom states. Now that we've created the custom state, let's use it to style the sign up and sign in text elements so users can see which form is currently active. Select the sign up text and in the property editor, add a condition that states, when the custom state's value is sign up, the text should be bold and underlined. Repeat this for the sign in text, but this time set the condition to apply the bold, underlined, black styling when the custom state is sign in. This way, the user knows which form they're currently viewing. Step 4. Adding workflows to switch custom states. Next, let's create the workflows that allow users to toggle between sign up and sign in. Select the sign up text element and go to the Appearance tab. Create a new workflow that sets the custom state of the right group to sign up when this text is clicked. Under Element Actions, click Set State, find the group where we added the state to, select our custom state and change the state to sign up. Now copy step 1 of the workflow ready for the sign in text. Heading back to our design editor, select the sign in text and create a workflow. Paste our previously copied workflow and change the action state to sign in. These workflows will now allow users to switch between the sign up and sign in forms by clicking the corresponding text. Step 5. Organising the input fields into a column group. Let's move on to organising our input fields into a column group so we can control their visibility based on the custom state. Select all of the input fields and the sign up button, then group them into a column group. This group will contain the entire sign up form. As you can see, because we have created a new group, all our elements have lost their gap spacing, so we can go ahead to the property editor and add these back in. In the property editor for this column group, add a condition. Set the condition to: when the custom state is sign in, this group is not visible. This ensures that the sign up form disappears when users switch to the login form. Step 6. Duplicating the group for the login form. Now let's create the login form by copying the sign up group and making a few adjustments. Select the sign up group, right-click and choose Copy. Paste the group onto the page and rename it Login Group. Next, delete the first name and surname fields from this group, since the login form only requires an email and password. Rename the remaining input fields to Input Email, Login and Input Password Login to avoid confusion. Next, change the button text to Login. Finally, we can change the custom states rule to only show when the custom state is sign up. Step 7. Adding a workflow for the login button. Now, let's set up the workflow for the login button. Select the login button, go to the Appearance tab, and create a new action. Select Account, then log the user in. Map the inputs from the email and password fields to the login workflow. Finally, add a navigation action to this workflow. Once the user successfully logs in, we'll redirect them to the home page. You can do this by selecting Navigation, then go to Page and selecting Home, and that's it. We've now created a fully functional sign-up and login form using Bubble's powerful custom states. Remember, custom states are an incredibly versatile feature in Bubble that allow you to store temporary data without writing it to the database. You can use custom states to switch between views, like we did today, or to manage dynamic elements throughout your app. In the next video, we'll cover more advanced workflows, including using Bubble's new AI feature, and much more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.